Hey there, listeners. It's the Reckless Gastronome. While I'm technically considered a reporter, it may be easier to think of me as a personality like Dear Abby, but for junk food, a dear fatty, if you will. Hey there, gentle reader. Come on in and let me regale you with tales of the cuisines I've found on my many expeditions. Or, if you prefer, I can tell you about the crap I found at the local grocery store. I'll take your silence to mean the latter. Cheetos Flamin Hot Cinnamon Sugar Popcorn. I guess I don't have to worry about eating my greens today, because that is a huge mouthful of word salad. It's been weird watching Chester Cheetah branch into other foodstuffs, like popcorn and macaroni and cheese. But if companies don't innovate, they are doomed to be lost. It ain't easy being cheesy. Truer words, my friend. Truer words. Allow me to berizzle you. Thanks, Oxford, for the new word of the year. I'm probably going to ruin it, but thanks anyways. With some lore about Flamin Hot Cheetos. Flamin Hot Cheetos hit the market in 1992 and have revolutionized the snack market by reaching out to the Hispanic market in a way that few other large companies have done successfully. As someone from South America, I prefer the term Hispanic. It's an English word, not Spanish, and more importantly, not faux-Spanish, and therefore gender neutral. It refers to an ethnic group based on language and culture, not a shorthand for race. And it excludes the Portuguese speakers. What? They're a big enough group to have their own term. After all, there's a Brazilian of them. There is a slight controversy over the actual origin, with Richard Montañez claiming that he invented them as a janitor, working for Frito-Lay in their Rancho Cucamonga plant. He claims he then pitched the idea directly to the executives, and thus began his rise to becoming a marketing executive. He has since retired and now is on the public speaking circuit talking about his experiences. It was even made into a movie in 2003 on Disney Plus and Hulu. A wonderful rags to riches story. A tale of a plucky underdog becoming a hero. Yeah, that's enough foreshadowing. It's probably not true. At least not in the concrete details. He did start out as a janitor, but had already started moving up through the company by the time things started rolling. The very first Flamin' Hot Cheetos were likely invented by a team, boo hiss, in the Midwest. Boo hiss. In 1989. Like totally boo hiss. He definitely did pitch several products to executives, including the Sabrositas line, with Flamin' Hot Popcorn, Flamin' Hot Fritos, and the quite popular Lime and Chili Fritos. Quite impressive, just perhaps not as dramatic as he claims. What manner of alchemical devilry is this? These were my exact words upon trying my first couple kernels. This is unfortunately how I actually speak. Why, yes, I do go to the Renaissance Festival frequently. How did you guess? Bagged popcorn always plays at a disadvantage. Whatever process it goes through of being popped, seasoned, and then bagged with enough air. It isn't air, but rather nitrogen gas, which aids in preservation. To survive transport, leaves the popcorn with a chewier mouthfeel than fresh popcorn. Kettle corn avoids this by adding a sugar shellacking that keeps everything with the right amount of crunch, and in my opinion stores a lot better than regular popcorn. Would kettle cooking have saved this popcorn? Unlikely, and it would have made the name even more unwieldy. Cheetos Flamin' Hot Kettle Cooked Cinnamon Sugar Popcorn is an unpleasant mouthful. Speaking of unpleasant mouthfuls, a frequent complaint about extremely spicy food is that they add heat without adding flavor, but this goes even further. All I can taste is the cinnamon and sugar, and then my body gets in with the physiological effects of spicy food. I started sweating and became flushed. I thought I was experiencing menopause, but a quick check on WebMD says that it's probably not that. My AD&D 2nd edition handbook says I might have either mummy rot or lycanthropy. I honestly didn't know what to expect, but in my heart I was hoping for something like cinnamon red hots. Not that it would be good, but at least slightly less vile. Sweet and spicy can be put together nicely. See my review of the 2023 McDonald's sauces. But this completely misses the mark. I'm not the first to coin this phrase, but these really are flaming hot garbage. If you couldn't tell, I don't recommend these at all. I would actually give them to my worst enemy though, but that's mostly because I haven't signed the Geneva Convention and revel in my inhumanity. Found at Harris Teeter.